Bev Jackson remembers when the local movie theater had separate entrances for Black and white patrons.
Years ago, you and I could not even walk into the Strand. We had to go in the side door, and look at us. Look at what's happening now.
Recently, Cobb County, Georgia has transformed. From a once reliably Republican suburb that was part of former House Speaker Newt Gingrich's district, to a community where more and more Black women are demonstrating their political power.
There are people who would not even come out their house and say, I'm a Democrat. And now they're running for office.
CHARISSE Davis was one of them. She decided to run for school board after President Donald Trump's win in 2016 turned her world upside down.
Knowing that I'm in a district that is overwhelmingly students of color, and knowing that that representation was not on our board, I felt even more of a sense of duty to run for office and to add my voice to the conversation.
Joe Biden has considered several Black women for his vice presidential pick, to be announced before the Democratic National Convention. That representation matters, even to those too young to cast a ballot in November.
Being able to see African American women in politics is a really, really good way, I think, for young girls to be able to see that they can amount to anything that they want. Seeing them fight their fight on the national stage has led me to be able to fight my fight on a personal level.
Diversity isn't just on the agenda for Democrats. DEANNA Harris, the first Black chair of the Cobb County Young Republicans, says her top priority is to elect more African Americans into the GOP.
Once we diversify the other side of the aisle, that makes the conversation a lot easier when you can talk to people that you look like.
For many, this election, amid the virus pandemic and protests against racism, is do or die.
Black women are saying we are no longer going to be taken for granted. We are a very reliable, dependable voting bloc. And guess what? We will not be ignored.
Angie Wang, Associated Press, Cobb County, Georgia.